Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this, man. I don't know. That was just really weird how I just like stumbled on my tongue and stuff. That sounded real pause, right? That's not even a pause, is it? I don't know. In case if it's a pause, right? No homo, son. But this is your first time on He Rants. I want to let you know my name is Felix Long Trousers, right? And I'm just a random guy who just likes to inform you guys about random stuff. That's not how this usually goes in the beginning. I don't know why I'm all over the place right now. Hey, listen, man. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification. That way you'll be one of the first to hear the voice. At the same time, leave a like. Because I'm insecure. Those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Email me, description box below. Let's not waste no more time, man. We got another TikTok, man. Like I told you, man, the TikToks have been raining in. They've been raining in. There's a lot of TikToks, all right? I'm going to keep dropping these TikToks. All right, but this TikTok is interesting, right? Because this one's talking about body counts. Oh, the dreaded body count, man. We always hear about body counts a whole lot, right? Be it that men having high body counts and some people wondering like, oh, is this man a hoe or is this guy the king of the dragons or whatever, king of whatever place that we can be kings of stuff. I don't know if men can really be kings of anything now in this day and age, the way America's going. It's, well, we can be princes, right? I don't know. Almost sound like I said prince. All right, I'm rambling, son. And also, women having high body counts. Some people look at them as, Tatalinas, street coalition members and all that stuff, right? But I'm really, really interested to see what this girl has to say. Why do you ask? I'm so interested. Well, because I don't know. My brain is still in mush from the last video, so I don't even. Okay, you might not see the girl on the screen right now, right? But I like the tattoo she got on her chest. It looks like she's like ripping her heart in half, right? When I see that though, right? If I seen a girl like this in the daily, just on my prowl, and I just seen her, I would assume that she's gonna be a cheek giver. A cheek giver is somebody who gives cheeks. Definitely. I would assume that, right? Meaning that she breaks hearts, meaning that she doesn't get attached, meaning that she will give up the cheeks. All right, but let's get started.
Quick question for my men. So y'all always talking about body count this, she stretched out this, if she has this many guys, she a hoe, she for the streets. Cool. I have a theory for y'all.
Before she says her theory, I want to say that is accurate. That's 100% accurate. That is factual. You put that in something that can confirm that's factual. Encyclopedias, I don't know if that's what use encyclopedias for, but whatever. Just put that in there and be like, yes, this is a fact. This is Bible, right? Put that in the back of the Bible. Everything. I feel like there's a passage in the Bible somewhere about that, or the Quran, or something, or whatever Buddhist people read. You know what I'm saying? There's something about this hoe-like behavior and stuff. Thought-like behavior, rather. Garden hose behavior. All right, let's continue.
Since you think that so much, since you have been doing all this crazy stuff with all these women, when you do get with that girl who has 2-3 bodies, or maybe she don't have that many bodies, one body, how do you think sex is going to be with her? You are going out here, having outdoor sex, doing threesomes, doing all this fun stuff. You're so desensitized that once you start doing so much stuff, you can only go up and up and up until you're fully satisfied. Then when you go back to vanilla sex or normal sex, how are you satisfied? And I know that
she has a point. It's kind of like watching porn, right? You first come out to the magazine, you find your dad's magazines and stuff, right? You're like, holy crap, titties, you know what I'm saying? Nipples, areolas, ooh, this is nice, right? You know what I'm saying? You might kiss your hand, rub it on the paper and stuff, right? You'd be like, oh yeah, this is about to be amazing, right? I don't know if you do that, but that's what I used to do when I was like 11 years old, 10 years old, right? But then after a while, it's like, it doesn't get you there no more. Then you have to start looking at the free clips online and stuff like Brazzers, Bang Bros. This is the free 1-minute clips. But when you were younger, that's all you had. That's all you needed. And it was quick. But then you got older, you found about Pornhub, Xvideo, Spank Bang, the works, right? Then you start finding some really freaky, crazy stuff. And you're just like, oh man, I can't go back. When you see a magazine, you spit on the magazines, right? You can't go back to a magazine. After the stuff that you've seen after the stuff you've witnessed. Can you imagine going back to magazines? You can't go back to magazines. You look at this like, what is this? I'd rather use my imagination, right? Or I'd rather, smash a real girl. But you know what I mean, son. Like, if the girl is not there, sometimes the hand got to be used. You feel me? Be it dry or with some type of lubrication. Either way, the hand will be used, right? And like I said, sometimes you do get desensitized, right? Because after you see some freaky stuff, you're just like, holy crap, I need to see some more. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I see that as using the ganja, right? If you use ganja, you know, boom, 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 you can build a tolerance if you do it every day, right? Or so I've heard. And then after you stop for quite some time, right, and you go back, it's like, oh my goodness, I haven't done it in so long. It's built, you know, the tolerance is almost like gone down, the diminished, almost like you start all over. I feel like it's almost the same thing with you know, adult entertainment at the same time, right? Like, you haven't seen it in a while. If you stop yourself from, you know, jacking and wheezing for quite some time, you go back, you're a little bit more like, ooh, oh my goodness, this is, you know, in a sense, right? In a sense. But when it comes to this stuff, like, I kind of agree with her, right? After you've been with quite a few women, right, and now you're just only with one woman, it's a little bit hard, right? It's a little bit hard for you to, like, man, this girl better be a freak. She better be willing to do everything you want to do, right? But if you find that girl who's able to do everything that you want to do, and she, you know, she ends up being your girl, your wife, I don't know. Maybe that might be, you know, that might be all it takes for real, man. You be good. You may be content, right? But let's be, at the same time, let's be realistic though, right? I'm not gonna say I agree, and once again, I'm not gonna say I disagree. But dude's gonna cheat regardless, right? Dude's gonna cheat regardless. That's all I got.
This for a fact, because I know a lot of men say that my wife won't experiment with me. My wife doesn't like this. My wife doesn't like that. Or I don't get to do this. Or my girl's not as sexual.
Hey, it's Long Trousers here. I had to record this quickly. It's late and my kids are asleep, so I can't be too loud. But I just wanted to say, why the hell does she have so many damn male friends that are married? Why? That seems very thotty to me. I don't know, it seems very thotty, and they're all talking about their sexual escapades with her. Seems very thotty. I don't know, she's giving me thought vibes, very, very strong thought vibes. I just had to put that in here. I was gonna let this go unheard. She's giving me very strong thought vibes. Why is she with all those men, all those husbands? It's crazy. Stay safe out there.
But you don't want a girl who has more experience because, is it an insecurity thing? Or I really don't understand the real reasoning, because when guys say it, it's because they don't want a girl with a lot of miles on them.
Hey, it's Long Trousers again. I also wanted to say this. Just because she has a lot of bodies does not mean she knows how to have sex well. It could still be ass. Trust me, there's some of these joints that have a lot of bodies and they just lay there. So you'll just have a joint that's not good at sex with a lot of bodies. It's a lose-lose situation. Stay safe out there.
So if you are having a lot of sex, what does that make you? No attacking, but real question.
You see what she had to throw in there just a little shame. Just a little shame, you know. She couldn't go through the whole video. Well, I gotta shame them somehow, right? Is it insecurity? See how she threw it in there subtly and just immediately started moving forward. It was a little insecurity and something. Like, come on, son. No. Think about it like this, man. At the end of the day, women control sex. They control the sex, right? I don't know why I said it twice, but I want to make sure you guys want to hear it. Actually, that's the reason why I said it twice. Women control sex 3 times now. 3 times. So you can't say you didn't hear me. So them giving up the cheeks is nothing, right? Like I've said many times before, men are opportunistic, so it's easy to give up the cheeks, right? So as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't make you special, right? Because every dude is able to conquer your vajayjay. Every dude. You know, I'm not gonna say every dude, but a lot of dudes are able to conquer your vajayjay. Yes, you'll be a little bit more experienced, right? But it's been like brute. Dude, everybody has been through this, man. It's like buying a used car with multiple owners. Like, you check the Carfax, man, damn, this car got 270,000 miles with 18 owners. Like, 18 owners? Well, why do they keep what? First, then I have to ask myself, why does no one want to keep this car to the very end? Why does it have 18 owners? Why is every time a person gets the car, they sell the car? They sell the car. They sell the car. They sell the car. Granted, another person buys the car, but then that person sells the car again. And it's just building a mileage. But they don't want to keep the car. Right? I know a lot of people's that's gonna go over their heads, and they're gonna be like, oh, you're comparing women to cars? Yes. I do that to get you upset and also to make a point, son. You know, and then women gonna hit you with the same thing. Oh man, men go out here and have a lot of bodies, right? And they experience a lot, right? Like I said before, a lot of men cheat. A lot of women cheat too, just as much as men, maybe even more. I'm just stating the obvious though, man. But a lot of men cheat, right? So regardless if the girl has many bodies or little bodies, no matter how experienced she is or not, a lot of guys cheat, son. A lot of guys do. It's sad, it's unfortunate, but it's just the way it is, right? I'm not saying it's right, but I'm also not saying it's wrong, right? And I'm biased, yes, because I'm a man. But I'm at the end of the day, you guys can get mad at me for speaking the truth, or I can sugarcoat it and be like, man, yeah, men don't cheat, and yeah, I really hate that men cheat, and blah, 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 blah. I mean, I kind of do, son, because I don't want, like, you know, some dude's daughter to get penetrated by some dude, and then he cheats and then comes back and penetrates and gives it STD or something like that. But you know, that's besides the point though, son. But so I look at it like that, it don't matter. But at least they want a girl with a low amount of bodies, because now it doesn't look like you're easy. It doesn't look like a lot of guys have been able to penetrate you. A lot of guys have had time and fun with you, son. Because that's a bad impression. Imagine your girl who you are sleeping with, right? Being penetrated by a dude before you, right? Granted, if your girl has 1, 2, 3 bodies, that's okay. Even though those 3 bodies before, you're still upset because you're like, damn, girl, you smashed 3 niggas before me, son. Like, what's good with you, son? You know what I'm saying? Well, why are you out here giving pussy like that? Like, what's good? Like, you're still mad, but you're like, okay, she only allowed 3 guys to conquer the vagina and put their flag down. Like, yeah, this is mine. Only 3. Cool. But when you hear 50, like, damn, son, it's just a road trip, son. Like, what's going on? Everybody's traveling to your joint and it's putting a joint. What the hell? Is your vagina a freaking wishing well, son? Every guy that's throwing their penny in there, son, you granting the wishes of your vajayjay, son? Is that what's going on at this point, man? It's just a lot. Like I said, men, we are opportunistic. We are going to take the vagina that is given to us. If the joint is attractive or semi-decent, I gotta pull out the chain, because you gotta see the chain. It's the trademark chain, right? And yes, it's real gold, son. Don't play with me. Don't play with me at all. But yeah, son, it's a lot of factors that play in, right? Honestly, man, most like I said, most times guys are gonna cheat, and then they're gonna mess with a girl outside of the marriage that is like sexual and all that stuff. But that girl may be experienced, but that's the girl that a dude will decide not to wife. Why would I want to wife this girl? She's promiscuous. She's gonna go out here. She's had sex with many guys. She probably has a high likelihood of cheating. I know, ironic, because you're cheating, right? It's funny because you're cheating, right? But still, let's just give the guy the benefit of the doubt. He's not cheating. Either way, why would he want to be with this girl? This girl has been through too much. And obviously, she'll be feeling the same way too. She has been penetrated by so many guys. She might miss the urge of getting penetrated, right? By then going out and smashing other guys. Once again, like I said, cheating on you, right? And hey, listen, yes, if a guy has a lot of bodies, yes, he's considered a HOV also, right? But it's not frowned upon when men do it, right? Like I said, if a man is able to get into a lot of girls' guts, that means he has smooth game, he's attractive, or he's funny. He got whatever he needs to get the girls, son. Because like I said, girls are not just giving pussy to every single guy like that. So if a guy has a high body count, that should be applauded off the fact that he's able to finesse. I'm not going to say finesse. That sounded wrong. To get into a lot of girls' cheeks. It's common sense. It's common sense. And I feel like a lot of women know this, but they don't want to accept it because it doesn't allow them to go out here and have sex with a lot of dudes. It allows them to. But there's consequences of it, right? You get shamed. You know, it's frowned upon, right? A lot of people don't look at it. A lot of people don't want that to be their thing, especially when like they get on Facebook. No one wants to get on Facebook and be like, oh my God, this guy just married this girl. She's been throughout the whole neighborhood, right? Throughout the whole Bronx and everything. I don't know why I picked the Bronx. I just feel like the Bronx would, I feel like it would hurt more if you heard that she was from the Bronx, right? If the whole Bronx went through her, you'd be like, oh damn, yeah. She smashed the whole Manhattan. You'd be like, oh, Manhattan? Okay. Manhattan, they got some money out there. Okay, she's smashing. But then you hear the Bronx, you're like, oh my, nah, Bronx, they murderers. She's smashing murderers, right? That's murder pussy. You feel me? It's a lot of differences, man. It's a double standard, man. But like I said, there's a lot of double standards to go on both sides. A lot of double standards to go on both sides. It is what it is. It is what it is. We got to accept some double standards. Actually, I accept pretty much all the double standards there are, right? The only reason I make these videos and complain about women is because women want full equality, but they don't want really equality. They want equity. Really, they want to be boosted up higher because they already have a lot of benefits that men don't have, but yet they still want the benefits they have, but also have the benefits that men have. It's very, very, very greedy, right? You know what I'm saying? And now they want to be able to smash as many as possible. Hey, listen, man, it helps out guys like us the guys who are watching the video, because I mean, girls who want to have sex a lot, it helps guys because we want to have sex a lot. So that means more likely to give up the cheeks. It's great, man. At the same time, it doesn't help guys that want to have daughters. It really doesn't. It doesn't help guys that want to have daughters, and it doesn't help girls who want to find a man that they'll stay with, man. That, you know, the dude will want to wife her up. I'm gonna say a lot of these strippers out there, they're not getting wifed up, son. I mean, they're getting wifed up temporarily, but they're not getting a real ring. And even if they get the ring, are they walking down the aisle? Some of these people be engaged for freaking 5-8 years and stuff, no marriage, bro. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. But I've been rambling this whole time, man. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you. I love you, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way, you'll always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure in those likes. Definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo. And offering females orgasms, because we're so humble. Link in the description box or the email. Description box below. That's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.